Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the first part of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Wonderlocke series. Now, I know what you're thinking. You see Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and you're instantly like, "Boo, boo, this sucks. Play something good." Well, let me play this clip to show you my thoughts on this game.
Oh, hello!
Yo, this game's ugly as hell.
Oh my god, Aaron, please, I beg you.
Look at this guy.
I was like, you know what? Let's play
BDSP.
Everyone will be really happy as long as we don't shit on the graphics.
Look at this. It looks like garbage.
Oh man, and now comes the hate.
Jeez.
And we're
You
off
can't
to the
deny. You can't look. I don't care if you're like the biggest
Gen 4.
fan of the where you're like, I grew up with this game.
Yep.
Yo, these graphics are nostalgic as hell.
Yep.
This game looks like god.
Now, I hope that clip gave you guys a good perspective of how I feel about these titles. They're not bad, but they're not what we needed. They're not what we wanted. They're not what we really deserved. However, I think putting it in a Wonderlocke perspective is going to be the best way for me to enjoy it. I've already played Shining Pearl. I want to play Brilliant Diamond, but I've already played Gen 4 so many times. So Wonderlocke is probably the best way to actually have fun with these titles now. So without further ado, let's kick it off. Now, another limitation of this game is that you don't get access to Wonder Trade until after the first gym. So this first section is just going to be probably sped up, montage style. If anything happens, I'll cut it in. If anything doesn't happen, it's I sped up or skipped over. Playing this in English, of course. Didn't learn enough Spanish in high school to play that. I probably don't need to say any of this, but this is just probably one of the most disappointing Pokemon games you've ever experienced. It's fine, but like, come on, man. How do you mess up Gen 4? Alright, I'll stop complaining. I've said my gripes. You saw the Game Grumps clip. Alright. We could play as a girl, but like, well, I did play as a guy in Shining Pearl. Could play as nah. Would've been funny, but no. Now, I don't really pick the name for the rival to be the canon one. However, due to potential collaborative efforts in the future, we'll name him Thomas. First things first, you gotta change that text speed, dude. You just... I put on type 4 for the box. Or type 12. Let's put on type 12. So, battle style, set. This is a hardcore Wonderlocke. Man, this is ugly, bro. I know I said I'd stop complaining, but like... Eee. Yeah, I'm not reading through any of this dialogue. I'm sure you're here for the battles, for the Wonderlocke itself, not the story mode. If you're watching this, you probably already played Gen 4 or already know what Pokemon's about. You don't care about the story. You're here for the battles. But none of the graphics on the right or the Pokemon will be updated in the bottom. Well, the Pokemon might be updated in the bottom, reflect the starter. But level limit, deaths, Wonder Trades won't be active until after we get our first gym badge, which is when we get access to the Wonder Trade mechanic. Now, since I won't be using the starter, it makes me think of what would I rather fight the rival having. So I would probably not want the rival to have Chimchar, but that would give him Empoleon. Empoleon is probably the easiest one to take care of. Or maybe Torterra. But Earthquake is scary on Torterra. So Empoleon doesn't seem all that threatening. So we'll pick Chimchar ourselves. The rival gets stuck with Empoleon. There he is, there's the little guy. In all honesty, most of these character models don't look bad at all. Like, the Professor looks really good, Dawn looks really good, Barry looks really good, player model looks fairly good, but just some of the later characters just do not work with this style. Now we finally have the ability to run. Massive. Well, no. See, I feel like nicknaming it would ruin this Chimchar for whoever is the poor soul who receives it when I Wonder Trade it eventually. Let's just keep it the way it is. Hey, there we go. Nice and dripped out with the hat. There we go, we got the Pokeballs. We can officially start catching some encounters. No, we can't Wonder Trade them yet. How many balls? 20? Finally, a W from this game. Now it's time to backtrack a little bit, catch some encounters for later, because now officially is when the catching part of the run starts. Not the, the fainting or the deaths or anything. That doesn't apply until after we get our first Wonder Traded encounter. And since we are earning those encounters right now, we can start to catch them. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of Bidoof for the course of Wonder Trade. That and Jinx, Starly, Wurmple, Bidoof, possibly Magikarp. But a special rule that me and my friend group had come up with is what we call the Route 1 rule, where if we do get a Route 1 Pokemon course of our Wonder Trades, and that's not just in the region we're playing, that includes all regions available. So let's say I were to get a Pidgey, or a Rattata, or a Sentret, or a Tailo, Zigzagoon, etc. Any Pokemon from any Route 1 of any gen, we are allowed to retrade and re-roll that encounter. This is just for like variety, to make sure that we're having Pokemon that aren't just natively available in the game for the most part, and have fun. Because we do Wonderlocks all the time, so if we're out here doing the same thing, and we get Bidoof every run, we get Starly every run, what's the point of doing it over and over? Wonderlocks are supposed to provide, a unique flair to playing the game again, a new sense of replayability. So Route 1 rule is there to protect that and make sure we do have that fresh gameplay whenever we want to play this. Now, we can choose to keep the Route 1 Pokemon, because I'm sure we'd want to keep a Starly. Starly's just good. But constantly getting Bidoof after Bidoof is probably not the play we want. So for the sake of fun and the sake of content, the Route 1 rule is in effect. Hey, unpunished, we get the burn first shot, let's go. We're just that good. Another problem I foresee in the future is the global EXP share. The inability to turn that off does make Wonderlocks in games such as this and Sword and Shield it's like an extra layer of micromanagement. Because with Wonderlocks, you're inevitably going to get a Pokemon that you want to swap in for something you already have. But who's to say that Pokemon is of comparable level? So you're most likely going to get some level 5 Pokemon like an Egg, or just some Pokemon who's behind in the levels that you need to train up. But how do you do that with the global EXP share without forcing your already leveled up mons to not pass the level cap? So it's another micromanaging thing that we'll have to worry about if the time comes. Who knows? We'll just have to play that by ear. Whatever happens, happens. Well, the vast majority of this game is super easy. It's not an issue whatsoever. Base Diamond and Pearl are one of the easiest games. But if you've played BDSP, Elite Four and Champion are a different story altogether, so thank you. Thank you. Who's the developers? I don't know. I'll throw it on screen, whoever the third-party developers are who made this game. Thank you for your terrible game balancing. Not accounting for EXP share for the majority of the main story, and then cranking that shit to 100 as soon as the Elite Four Champion rolls around. With competitive IVs, EVs, and items, so... Yay. The burn again! Alright, time to battle the nerd emoji head ass. Hope their hidden power isn't. Oh wait, they have Charge Beam now. That's wild. Yeah, that would be an issue if Chimchar wasn't the GOAT, so... Oh dear god. Well. It appears this is an issue. Wait. Bidoof with the unaware ability? Coming in clutch? Yes! Bidoof the GOAT! Swag unaware Bidoof. Give it up for Bidoof, ladies and gentlemen. The real man of this playthrough. Great, another Abra. Alright, Chimchar, you got this, bro. Or not. Lose the speed tie again. Maybe this one's actually maybe 1 point faster than mine. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, speed tie. Oh, now he crits. Thanks, buddy. Work up. Come on. You can't just have a cool move on an Abra like Charge Beam and then not give it to me. This is highway robbery. Oh well, at least Work Up is good. I'm all for cheesy setup strats, but like Charge Beam though. I feel like I'm bound to get an Abra at least once in Wonder Trade. That feels like it'd be super common. Gen 4. Being able to teach that thing Charge Beam, that'd probably be the best setup sweeper known to man for a vanilla game. Alakazam with Charge Beam, oh my god. I love how there's the yes or no option. Even pressing no, the guy still proceeds to tell you what the fishing rod does. Thank you. Now, despite how pee-pee-poo-poo the rest of the game looks, you gotta admit, the water in this game looks really damn good. Comparatively. Now that we have the old rod. Now, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted, now that we have the old rod, we can go to Route 219. And we can fish here. Other carp. Who'da thunk? Oh, wait. Now somebody be screaming at me. Call me dumb for forgetting the Quick Claw. Massive pickup. Right, here we go. We got the rival fight of the century, ladies and gentlemen. Who's he calling kid? Aren't we supposed to be the same age in-game? Now, Piplup being level 9 is a little scary. But deaths don't matter, blah blah blah. Run hasn't started yet. Decides to not use Bubble, even though they have it. Oh, but don't worry, don't worry, they'll growl at me. Blood is cooking something that we are unaware of. Oh wow, big crit. Let's go, Chimchar solo! So I probably should have swapped in Starly to start off with. But I want Chimchar to be Inferno. Let's go. One of the few things BDSP did good was getting rid of HMs, making it a book etch app. Power Up Punch. Oh, word. I don't see us using Taunt. If this was a normal playthrough where I was choosing to choose Chimchar, Taunt would stay and Leer would go. Ooh, Psyduck. Wing Attack Starly, do your thing. Okay, good. It's a good thing I swapped. That might not have killed Chimchar, but I don't feel like risking it. I want the EXP. Oh, he is level 5. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, Zubat. Being here, we only have 2 encounters to grab, and then the gym. And then the run can finally start. Grab the Machop encounter. Geodude. There he is. I think it's really funny that there's no Pokemon that appears. It looks like he punches the rock based on the animation. Ooh. Yeah, good thing he didn't start with rollout. Yet again, the AI proving how smart they are. That's not good. Because I don't know if he has rollout. Oh well, we send it. Oh, thank God. I bet he probably has rollout and the AI is just terrible. Yet again, we go unpunished. Not that it matters. Unnamed, unimportant nobody. We're just that much better than you. Oh, we have to go and kill like one wild Pokemon. Come on, bro. Oh, another burn! That's 3 burns before the first gym! Look at that. Our little boy's all grown up. He's now an angsty teenager. Ooh, no, we don't like that pose, though. Huh. Not the tall, lanky A-style pose. Come on. See, that looks better. That's not too bad. See, at least the in-battle sprites for the gym leaders and all that look really nice. I can respect those. See, the art style works well in this. It does not work well in the chibi style. I wonder if Rourke is hard-coded to always Stealth Rock turn 1. I feel like that might be a gimmick with the AI for him. Rock Throw. Wow, the whopping 7 damage. Thank you very much, Hana. Will this one-shot? It does! Went all monkey mode, spammed one move. Success. Cool, we got the gym badge. Not that it was a challenge, or even really a part of the run, for that matter. Stealth Rocks are cool. I don't foresee myself using them. Unless, you know, I have some kind of bulky mon that I can throw them on for Cynthia. But other than that... Oh, we didn't fight her! Whoops! I was all getting ready to do an outro and all that. Just kind of brainlessly running back to Jubilife. And then we got a Straggler. I don't care about that item up there. I know there's an item ball up there. Don't need it. Alright, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the first section. I know it really wasn't the Wonderlocke yet. It's more like a little intro montage. Get up to speed. How's it going to roll? How's it going to work? Next video will be a montage of the... How many Pokemon we got? We got like, what? 15? I guess we can't swap from our boxes, actually. I think there's 15 Wonder Trades I have to do. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.